Everyone wants to make money from YouTube these days, but 99% of people never even start a channel. Why? Because they don't know how to write scripts, edit videos, they don't like their voice, and they don't want to show their face. Well, the good news is that in 2025, you don't need any of those things if you learn to leverage AI. For example, take a look at Inspire Story Hub. This channel has gained over 75,000 subscribers with just 14 videos. Its most popular video, uploaded just 4 months ago, has almost 5 million views. This channel uploads motivational stories, and all its videos are 100% AI generated. This means the creator hasn't used their own voice, hasn't shown their face, and even the script and editing were done with AI. In today's video, I'm going to show you the full step-by-step process of how you can also start an AI-based motivational story channel. Plus, I'll create my own channel and show you the final result. So make sure to watch till the end. Step 1, channel setup and branding. Before we create a new channel, we need a name, a logo, and a simple channel art. I'll tell ChatGPT, I'm creating a motivational story YouTube channel. Give me 10 unique yet simple channel names. I don't want the name to be too complicated. Use simple words like inspire, dream, success, motivation. After entering this prompt, ChatGPT recommended many great names. I like the 9th one the most, Victory Tales. To check if I could rank with this name, I searched Victory Tales on YouTube and filtered the search by channel. Even though there are many channels with this name, you can see that none are established creators. Some have 4, 6, or 5 subscribers. Honestly, I could easily rank with this name. However, the handle at Victory Tales might already be taken. In such cases, I like to add a suffix to the name to make it unique. Common suffixes you can use include YT, TV, Hub, World, Cube, etc. So if we combine these, we get YouTube sounds the best, and of course, no channel exists with this name. So I'll create a new channel and name it Victory Tales YT. And there we go. Our channel is ready. Now we just need to customize it. First, for the channel icon, I'll ask ChatGPT, give me 5 channel icon ideas for a motivational story YouTube channel named Victory Tales YT. As you can see, it suggests many cool ideas suitable for our niche, like a victory torch emblem, a rising mountain with a flag, an open book with wings. All these ideas are perfect for representing a motivational story channel. I like the rising mountain with a flag idea, so I'll tell ChatGPT, create the second one, rising mountain with a flag. It will then ask for details like image style, color palette, and layout, circular or square. You can specify the logo details according to your preference at this point. I'll quickly answer its questions. By the way, all the important prompts used in this video will be available in the video description. Okay, our logo is ready, and it's exactly what I envisioned, which is awesome. Now for the channel art, I'll tell ChatGPT, using the same icon you just created, make a simple channel art with a white background. Also, make sure the channel name, Victory Tales YT, is included. We'll wait a few seconds and our channel art will be ready. Of course, it looks very professional, but it won't fit correctly when uploaded to YouTube because the size is wrong. So I'll open YouTube's official channel art template in Photoshop, link in description, and import my image, fitting it into the safe area so it displays well on all devices. Finally, we'll go to the YouTube Studio channel customization page, upload our logo and channel art, and publish the changes. Our channel's branding is now complete. It just lacks content. Generating video ideas? For the next step, I'll go to the Inspire Story Hub channel, navigate to the videos section, and click the popular button. Then I'll select and copy all the video titles. I'll paste what I copied into ChatGPT and say, based on these titles, suggest 10 new titles. Also, since the view count and view duration were copied along with the titles, please ignore the numbers. Upon entering this prompt, we'll instantly have a treasure trove of topics. Similarly, we can find other channels in this niche, copy and paste their titles, and generate unlimited video ideas. Killer story writing. 3 options. There are mainly 3 options for writing a killer story. Transcript method. I'll tell ChatGPT, write a motivational story in 800 words on the topic, the big dream of a small town, the boy who never gave up for my YouTube video. You can choose your topic and adjust the word count based on your preferred video length. I'm using 800 words for demonstration purposes, so the story isn't too long. Then I'll tell ChatGPT, I'm also providing an example story for your reference. How do we do this? Go to a channel like Inspire Story Hub or any other channel in this niche. Find a video with a story you like. Go to the video's description, and at the bottom, you'll see a transcript option. Click Show Transcript. Then click the 3 dots and toggle timestamps to hide them. Now you can easily copy the entire story back to ChatGPT. Paste the example story we copied into our prompt and then enter the final prompt. We'll wait a few moments and instantly ChatGPT will write a new story following the structure of the example story. The second option for finding stories is more direct, using Google. Just Google motivational stories in English, and you'll find many websites with stories of all lengths, real or fictional. Magic prompt, custom story generation. Finally, the last option is the most interesting, using a magic prompt. I prepared a special magic prompt for you with 6 different attributes. This will help you generate your own custom story with full control over every aspect. Let's understand this magic prompt with an example. First, I'll tell ChatGPT, you are a motivational story author who writes in English. Write a story based on the title, The Big Dream of a Small Town, The Boy Who Never Gave Up, with the following attributes. Word count. How long should the story be? This depends entirely on your desired video length. On average, a 5-minute story is about 800 words, 150 words per minute. So, for a 10-minute video, your word count should be around 1,500. However, I've noticed that ChatGPT writes about 100 to 200 words less than what we specified. So if I want an 800-word story, I'll specify 1,000. Setting. The time and place where your story unfolds. For example, I want my story to be based in a modern-day England city. Protagonist. The main character or hero of your story. For example, my main character will be a young boy who is the son of a vegetable vendor. Tone. Specify a tone for your story, like emotional, humorous, inspirational, etc. Storytelling framework. The pattern the story will follow. For example, our main character has an ordinary life, then a challenge comes into his life, and his life is transformed because of it. This is a very common framework called the hero's journey. I'm sure you've heard of it. There are many such storytelling frameworks that you can specify in your prompt. I've created a PDF for this, link in description. Moral of the story. In my case, the moral of the story is never give up. That's it. We'll enter the prompt and ChatGPT will start writing a killer story according to our attributes. Just reading the first few lines of the story, you can tell how interesting it will be. Also, you can see that it has divided the story into different chapters based on my storytelling framework. If you feel that any chapter needs more detail, you can tell it, and ChatGPT will update the story accordingly. Voiceover generation using ElevenLabs. A good voiceover is crucial for our channel because even a killer story will sound boring if the delivery isn't right. And in our case, it's even more challenging because we're entrusting the storytelling to AI. Currently, the best tool in the market for voiceovers is ElevenLabs. All AI automated channels like Inspire Story Hub use ElevenLabs for their voiceovers. First, we'll copy our story from ChatGPT, then we'll go to the ElevenLabs website and paste our script into its text-to-speech tool. If your story is longer than 5,000 characters, you'll need to generate the voiceover in multiple parts. Now you'll see an option to select a voice. You can play samples of each voice to see which one works best for you. You can also access ElevenLabs' voice library, where you'll find over 5,000 unique voices. We need a voice that sounds like a middle-aged or old person, suggesting that the storyteller has real-life experience and is very wise. At the same time, we need a deep and calm voice to make viewers feel relaxed and immersed in the story. Also, the voice should be suitable for narrations and storytelling, so we'll first select the narrative and story tag here. Then we'll go to the language menu and choose English. Next, we have the filters option, where I'll set the gender to male and age to middle age. You can also choose old. Now we have a list of voices perfect for our motivational story. I listened to all the voices in this list one by one, and the 5 I liked best are list names on screen. Among these, Taksha's voice sounded the best. Yes, it's a very calm and deep voice, exactly what we need. Now let's click on Use, and you can see it's selected. There are also some settings. First, speed. A slightly slower pace works well for motivational stories because it allows viewers to absorb the story's message. It's already at 0.9, which is slightly less than 1, which is great. Then there's stability. In simple terms, the lower this value, the more emotion your voiceover will have. It will sound very expressive. You can play around with this setting to see what works best for you. I'll leave it at 55%. After doing this, we'll click on Generate Speech, and ElevenLabs will start generating our voiceover. Now I know your question. Can we use ElevenLabs' voice for our YouTube videos for free? In this AI Tools free plan, you get 10,000 credits every month, which allows you to generate roughly 2 5-minute videos. However, regarding commercial use, their terms of use clearly state that you cannot use their voices for commercial purposes like YouTube without a subscription plan, but of course that doesn't mean people don't use ElevenLabs for free. In fact, I know many channels that have grown and even monetized their channels without any subscription and have never faced any problems. If you ask me, I would strongly recommend getting ElevenLabs startup plan, which costs around $5 USD. This is honestly a very good investment if you're serious about YouTube automation. And no, this is not sponsored. Visuals and video editing. A perfect motivational story video combines narrative storytelling, what people hear, and visual storytelling, what people see. Our story and voiceover are ready for narrative storytelling. Now it's time for editing to help with visual storytelling. 1. AI tools for generating images are Leonardo AI, Midjourney, Bing Image Creator, and Playground AI. You can use any of them. I'll be using Leonardo AI for now. First, I'll tell ChatGPT, I'm editing a motivational story video, and I need a visual for every line of the story. I'll now paste lines from my story one by one, and you need to give me a prompt that I can directly paste into Leonardo AI to generate an image. As you can see, ChatGPT is ready to take input, so simply copy the first line or paragraph of your script. Make sure the line or paragraph isn't too long, because we want the visuals on screen to change quickly to maintain audience attention. Back to ChatGPT, I'll paste this line and I'll get the first prompt. I'll repeat the same process for every line of the story until the story is finished. Generating these images is just as easy. You just have to copy the prompt and paste it into Leonardo AI. Then on the left side, you'll see image dimensions. Make sure it's set to 16 by 9 because this is for YouTube videos. Then click on Preset above. By default, it's using Phoenix 1.0, but we'll change it to Life-like Vision. This preset is specifically designed to generate hyper-realistic images, which will bring our motivational story to life. Another advantage is that it only uses 14 tokens, meaning you can generate even more images. If you generated an image with Phoenix 1.0, it would use 24 tokens at once. So yes, we'll click on Generate, and the visual for the first scene of our video will be ready. And similarly, you need to keep pasting every prompt that ChatGPT provides and get all the scenes ready. When your tokens run out, you can create another Leonardo AI account with a different email ID or use another image generator like Ideogram. Video assembly and effects. Now we have both audio and visuals, we just need to assemble them. You can use any free or paid video editor for this. It doesn't matter because we're doing very basic editing. First, import the voiceover downloaded from ElevenLabs into the timeline. If there are any unnecessary empty spaces in the audio, cut and delete them. Just make sure not to delete the natural pauses in the voiceover, as they are crucial for effective storytelling. After this, import all the images in the correct order and manually sync them with the voiceover. In this part, You can apply your creativity and edit the video as you like, such as adding transitions and effects. The transition used in Inspire Story Hub's videos is called Dip to Black, so I'll apply that. I think it looks good, but it still feels a bit boring because there's no movement in the scene. To fix this, we'll add a slow zoom effect to each image using keyframes. Now it's looking much better. Inspire Story Hub also uses a Fire Ember overlay in its videos, link in description. You just have to import this overlay on top of your timeline and set its blending mode to lighten or screen. This makes every scene in the video look much more cinematic. Now the editing is almost done. Just one more thing, adding feeling to the video and making viewers feel our story. For this, we need background music that matches the story. You can find tracks in the YouTube audio library. Select ambient or cinematic as the genre and inspirational as the mood, and you'll find many tracks you can use in your video. The tracks I found best here, I've listed their names on the screen. You can use any of them. I'll be using Slowly Until We Get There in my video, and finally, I'll export the video. Captions. Now the video has been exported, but the editing isn't completely finished because we need to add captions, which will make our video even more engaging. Currently, there's only one free tool available in the market for adding captions, called Clipchamp. Even though it's free, I've generated captions with it, and the results were excellent. With the free plan, you can export files up to 1080p, and you won't get any watermark. Thumbnail and upload. Finally, we've created the entire video. Thumbnail design. After analyzing Inspire Story Hub's thumbnails for a while, I noticed a common pattern. Usually the video's title is repeated as text on the thumbnail, accompanied by a simple AI-generated image representing the story. Since my story is about a young boy who wants to get into IIT, I had ChatGPT generate this image, which effectively represents my story. Finally, I wrote the text from our video title on top of it, and the thumbnail was ready. Now I'll just go and upload this video. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the comments. Hit subscribe to join our journey while we help you grow your channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video as we continue to engineer your growth.